Wow.
Yeah, don't get
Awesome. Come down here.
All right,
Have a
let
seat
me
with
get
me,
out of
buddy.
here real quick. Excuse me, Shane. I'm gonna go talk on the mic and God knows what. Oh.
And there we have it. There you go. If they come, will you tell them to close us out here so we can head back up here?
Oh, hey, bud. Oh, man.
What's going on, buddy?
What's up, man? Let me fix my shirt before we get on all my wrinkles.
There you
It's
go.
gonna be when I'm 55. Just kidding.
Do you need a drink? Are you good?
No, she has a water coming for me.
She has a
Maybe
water
I should-
coming for you? That's terrible. Cancel that. All right, so
Should I get a drink first?
today
Should we
is,
wait?
no. I mean, unless you want a drink, you're always welcome to have a drink.
Yeah, well, just something I can
That
hold.
looks kind of good. Okay, so 1 year. Today is your 1 year anniversary
Exactly.
being on Team Birdsong. Lately, it started to feel almost like Team Porter. As I've been out with the baby, but now we're back, and I'm very proud of the work that you've done in the last couple of months, but really across the last 12 months, man. It's been phenomenal to watch you grow. Seriously,
Appreciate that.
where you came from, you were an underwriter. It's just a different lifestyle. It's a different way of doing things completely, and you're a different person today than you were when I first brought you on the team.
For sure, man.
A year ago.
Absolutely.
So, talk to me a little bit about that. I mean, 1 year into lending, do you like it?
I do like it. So, I mean, as we've talked about this a million times, right? I was hesitant at first. You almost had to throw me
I
into
had to
it.
wrestle you into lending.
Yeah, it was a negotiation. I'm a hard sell.
You were, absolutely.
So, no, absolutely. I 100% like it. Like you said, we talked about it early on. You were like, if you're gonna do this, you need to be 100% in. Like, give me 12, 18 months, whatever. And like, honestly, dude, I'm in. Like, I like it.
Yeah.
I definitely can see myself doing it in the future. That's the plan. And yeah, man, I enjoy it.
I think that what I told you was to burn your boats,
Yeah.
right? I said, if
Exactly.
you're going to do this, you got to do this 100%. There can't be any like half in credit, half in sales. You have to be 100% in, and just
sure.
just kind of trust me, and I would lead you. And you've definitely done that. So, I mean, what's the takeaway from this first year?
I mean, honestly, it's been a lot of learning through osmosis, right? That was our plan from the beginning.
Sure. I can tell.
Yeah, I know.
You look like me. I think you have a chain hiding in there somewhere.
No, I mean, it's been a journey, right? So it's really transitioning from that underwriting mindset to a lender, right? So as an underwriter, your job is protect the bank, right? So you're really looking
Sure.
for a no.
And it's not that our job is not to protect the bank now.
Correct.
It's just that, we are also there to make the bank money.
Correct, yeah. So, and I like to think of it, we're just a liaison between the borrower to obtain financing, right? So we're trying
Sure.
to help them. Sometimes it doesn't work out, but
Yeah.
I'm really just transitioning into finding a better way to say yes. So that's really been
Finding more ways to say yes.
Yes.
In a way that does still protect the bank.
exactly within
Right.
SOP, within SBA guidelines. I'm not doing anything fraudulent.
Yeah, we
Definitely
wouldn't
still
want
have that. Definitely still have a little credit hat in my back pocket. But
Of course.
no, it's just transitioning from that no mindset to a yes mindset. And,
Yeah.
I think that's been the biggest takeaway over the past year is just that transition. I mean, I've seen myself. I mean, you talk to people internally, like you're
Sure.
like, oh, you're for sure a lender now. Like, we notice, we know. We heard you talk.
They can smell it on you, huh?
You've historically done that. And you say that once, and they write you
Yeah.
off.
No. I mean, like, if there's one thing I would say, where you've grown the most is probably your communication. Obviously, when you first started out, I think, and this is the same for me when I started out as a lender, because I had a similar background to you. I had been an underwriter for years, and the toughest part is learning how to communicate directly to the end user and the customer, right?
Correct.
Because there's certain things you need to tell them. Sometimes it's good news, sometimes it's bad news.
Exactly.
And it's all about your delivery and the way that you kind of position things.
For sure.
And so it takes time. It just takes reps, right? You have to go
No, that's the.
and you have to get in the arena and you have to learn.
Yep, absolutely. Sometimes you learn
And,
the hard way.
And sometimes you learn the hard. You're going to stub your toe a million times just to learn how to step, right? And so
sure,
it's impressed me how quickly you've kind of grasped that. And now, I told you earlier, I said, hey, I need you to handle a call tomorrow, and I'm not going to be able to be on because I have a lunch meeting. right? And you jumped right on that.
For sure, man.
You know, that's not a problem for you anymore.
A year ago now.
A year ago, you'd be like,
Oh,
no,
well,
I
you
need on
sure
that."
you're gonna make it? When? Can you come 3 minutes late? No, absolutely. I'm happy. I'm growing into the role. Definitely. I mean, a big thing when we started was confidence, right? And
Sure.
that's really what I don't want to say we focused on that, but like,
Yeah.
confidence is key. When
I
we
mean,
know.
and that's how, and I'm glad you said that because it's always been one of the key things that I've thought about in my mind, especially when it comes to you, because I know that you have all the knowledge to be a great lender. You know, when it comes to the knowledge side of things and the credit background and all that type of stuff, like you pass with flying colors. My thing with you has always been trying to build you up.
Yeah.
And I want you to feel as confident as possible because you should be as confident as possible.
Yeah,
like
for
you
sure.
are good.
Thank you.
Like you are good,
This guy.
and you need to know that you are, and you need to be able to make other people feel like that too when you speak to them.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's just building that confidence. I mean, and like what I think about later, right? If you know 2% of something and they know 1%, you know 100% more of what they know, right?
You loved it. You were the mini me, and I love it.
You said that. You have to. So if you say it with confidence, and that's
Yeah.
what I've been working on lately, is like
Yeah.
say it, and if I stumble on it later, it is what it is. But
It is what it
we
is.
can correct it.
Yes. You're gonna make mistakes.
Exactly.
Even to this day, I'm not perfect. I make mistakes, right? But it's about how you learn, how you rebound, and you've done a great job, man. So
Thank you. Appreciate it.
congrats on 1 year.
Thanks, man.
To many more.
To many more, man.
Cheers.